There has to be something we gotta do, because hitting him for like 15 to 20, this is gonna be like a 6-hour fight. I mean, I don't know. Shoot him, I guess.
If it serves your cause. If I must.
Baby shot.
If it serves your cause.
My hand is thunder! My strike is ruin!
Pain and beauty go hand in hand.
Actually turned out better than I expected. I don't know what to do. I think what we'll try to do is maybe move your elite a little more. Maybe there's something we can shoot, but it doesn't look like it's anything triggerable. I can click it. I see nothing that I can really attack.
Activating calculated fury algorithm.
Yeah, why not? Just throw another trap.
Running binaric override.
Pull the bold. Area shot, because...
A fleeting moment of integrity.
Why didn't he take a swing?
I've suffered worse.
Oh, ouch. Alright, my turn. Before I do anything, use this on him. 85.
On it.
Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I want to be over here. I don't know. I mean, I will just for, I guess, for hitting me. We'll use regen. Endure.
My place is at the fore.
Like, I got a Schwinn.
At your beck and call. Indeed. Target well struck.
Damage a star.
Victory is imminent.
I don't want to use my heroic on him yet.
I hunger for battle. So shall feel the icy bite of death. Wool, my hand is thunder. My strike is ruin.
Right, 13 damage. Kick him.
So it shall be.
All right. I can't make it that far. A little worried of what you're gonna do to him or her. Yeah, it's not targetable.
I am not your xenos pet, monkey.
Oh God! I think I just took out Ulfar. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Oh God, more of you guys.
Threads of purpose unraveling.
Oh, what is that?
I approach the designated position. I understand your intent.
Grey hair. Sure.
Oh, Pascal.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
I don't know what this thing is. I'm a little worried about what the hell this thing is going to do to me.
Request approved. Running binary override. High momentum.
Oh my god, I'm almost dead again. Heal me. Regen me.
I'll make it happen.
I don't know if I want to use this on me. Ulfar's out, at least for a tiny bit. We're just gonna defense up, I think. Okay, Abby. I'm here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. We'll rule the stars themselves.
Oh, I didn't charge, did I? Something else. Oh, I used my
It will
devastating
be done.
and start hitting it.
At your back and an exemplary strike.
Come on, you can do it.
Target well struck. Grey hair, sure hair. Reduced to dust.
Okay, that is down at least.
Can't catch my breath.
Oh god, I have like no hit points. All right, you're elite. It sucks I don't have Cassia. I would love to be able to
If it serves
use a
your
heroic
cause.
on her.
I am not your xenos pet, mortal. No more.
Echoes of time sing their last lament.
This tedium is beneath me.
The threads of purpose so unraveling.
I understand your intent.
So far, your elite killed Cassia and took out Ulfar for a couple rounds.
Just a minor setback.
All right, Pascal.
As the tactical imperative dictates. The Omniscient.
Okay, how many hit points do you have? So you're still at 4,000. I guess reload. I don't really want to use that yet.
The threads of purpose so unraveling.
I'm down.
I may be down, but I'm not out.
Take up defense over the body of the fallen unit.
What do you mean you're not out? You are out.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Indeed.
Have you had to? No, I haven't yet. It might. I might now.
Victory is in target well struck.
Prominence cannot damage a star.
At your beck and call.
I might. I am down. Cassia's down.
I will do my duty.
Ulfar will come back.
An exemplary strike.
But when he shoots you with that thing, it is insanely
done.
hurtful. I forgot to do sworn enemy. Oop. He's back up.
Cops play. Wolves
I mean, I'm not going to do any damage to him, really, but...
shall be. See I become the Old Father's worthy instrument.
Gotta figure out how to get his hit points down.
Cannot damage a star.
I am not your xenos pet. Fortune favors the swift.
Shit, you're supposed to go down. God damn, 12 hit points. Okay, if I use dispatch, we're on desperate measures right now. And I could probably kill him with this. But I don't know if that takes my normal shot. Well, we're going to have to do the normal shot anyway, I think. I'm right here,
Swift and silent. If I must. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Reality is a tapestry of culture.
If it serves your cause.
He took normal damage there. He took normal damage. I mean, he's gained more hit points, but...
Running binaric override.
Oh, then he dodged.
The threads of purpose are unraveling.
Alright, sworn enemy. Well, his health went back up because he had 4,200, and then he basically went up to 5,000 again. Shit! Now he's dodging everything. Holy shit! He's dodged every attack.
At your beck and call.
Every attack he's dodged. That's bullshit.
I challenge you, damned. Cubs,
Here we go. See, that hit him for 56.
none can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father.
So it's like I...
So it shall. My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin.
Oh. We can do a lot of damage with
I
this.
am not your xenos pet monkey. I understand your intention.
What did you do?
Gray hair, sure hair.
Now we're doing no damage anymore. Oh, what was that? Take victim's place? What is this shit? What is this? I'm not sure I want to take his place. Not with her.
If I must.
I can't have her die. Oh, God. Wait, what?
Fleeting moments of integrity.
Oh, we knocked Abelard down. I thought he was gone. Shit, we got this energy orb. And you with 600 hit points. Am I gonna be able to do any damage to you?
Wolves,
Nope.
feel the icy bite of death. I don't like that. Threads of purpose. So shall it be.
So I think we gotta get rid of this orb.
This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause.
Okay, that's down. I don't know what to do with Pascal. I don't know what this shit is on me. I don't like this guy right here either, to be honest.
Just designate a target. I am not your xenos pet monkey. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna take him out. Shit.
Their fragility has been exposed.
We're gonna have to come here and
Follow
charge.
my lead.
So,
It will be
devastating.
done.
Sworn enemy.
Victory is imminent.
So his hit points right now is 4725.
I will do an exemplary strike. It will be done. Target well struck. At
Endure.
your beck and call.
All right, Ulfar. Heal yourself.
I survive. I always survive.
I guess
None can do better
we'll do
than a
devastating,
warrior
but it
of the
doesn't matter.
Allfather. My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin.
Fortune favors the
Ooh, I
swift.
thought I would have killed it there.
I understand your intent.
Oh, shit. 33 hit points.
Death with my hands. If I must.
His hit points. How the frick do we get his hit points down?
Fall, creatures!
Oh, he is almost down, though. Why does he keep putting it on Cassia? I'm not understanding what he's doing to Cassia.
My place is at the fore.
Okay, so now he has 1,200 hit points.
It will be
Devastating.
done.
Sworn enemy. I don't know if I can do full damage, so we're gonna find out.
Victory is grey hair,
No.
sure hand. At your beck and call.
So I was able to get really nothing
It will be done.
for
At your
my
beck
extra
and call.
damage. So you can do tons of damage if he has that orb on him. That seems to be about it. Devastating.
God's play.
He dodged, of course.
So shall it be. See. Feel the icy bite of death.
This fight just seems like it's longer than it should be. Now, it didn't do me any good for... kick him.
None can do this better
That
than
somehow-
a warrior of the Allfather.
I don't understand it, but somehow your elite shot Cassia, which shouldn't have happened because I didn't miss the guy. I just hit the guy and then somehow angled off him and hit her.
You cannot change this path.
Yeah. From behind? I don't know if from behind it does more damage, though.
I move
try
as
it.
if unseen. I
mean,
am
I
not
just
your xenos
took out
pet
Ulfar.
monkey.
Not like he was doing anything, but...
Ancestors guide me.
Yeah, that did some damage.
If it serves your cause. I understand your intent.
Oh, shit. That orb is right on top of her, too.
Ah, an exemplary strike. We go hand in hand.
We'll let your elite deal with that. You just keep his
Tried and
attention.
tested tactics are the best ones. It will be done. Indeed. Grey hair, sure hand. I will do my duty. It will be done. An exemplary strike.
Alright, so... Should we do breakthrough?
Victory is
Can I
imminent.
slash him? I can't slash him.
At grey hair, sure hand.
Alright.
I move swiftly to strike. I am not your xenos pet monkey.
381 hit points.
This tedium is beneath me. I hear you moving.
Okay.
No more.
I hit that for 1700.
If it serves your cause. Ancestors, guide me! If I must.
Oh, shit. I just knocked Abby down.
I understand your intent.
Okay, and we'll do
This
perfect.
tedium is beneath me.
Shoot.
I am not your xenos pet. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Shoot.
If it serves your cause.
Oh my god, did we do it? Overall, I like that fight. I like that fight overall. It was fun. Ancient monster struggles against the energy manacles of the yoke. Its impossible powers that make reality itself burst at the seams and are now being forced into a compact dungeon. Quirk and quirk. Return it to the cruel and painful non-existence in the moment. You can struggle harder, but something hinders it. Nightbot! You are the cause of the hindrances. Only now does the Satan Shard turn its focus on you. I'm already down! For the battle was nothing more than a reflexive resistance of an alien mind absorbed in completely different range of thoughts and responses. But now, it is thinking about you, and its thoughts are so corporeal that you can sense them and know them. It seeks to end of confrontation. It is capable of resolving it in a way that would benefit all. More and more tears appear over the shard's form. Tears. There we go. As the yoke absorbs its power, it becomes increasingly harder for the shard to maintain its physical structure. Each imperfection that brings you, the Star Predator, closer to imprisonment. Do not bow your head before the abominable precursor. It has begotten by a dark abysses of the past. Its fragment is that which devoured stars and erased civilizations. It knows no benefit other than its own. Allow it to stand against it. This is our time, our impossible chance. Oh, Nomos. Theodora. Another layer of reality cracks. A fissure appears before you. Her. After giving you a probing and a praising look, Theodora permits herself a slight smile. Nomos. If our birth has ever had a purpose, then it's here and now. Why do you call the shard your precursor? Because that's what it is. That's what we are. We have told you before about Theodora's ambition. Amanat's mind, the ship's cradle, the epitaph secret, one sprouted into another and spurred yet another. Thus, Nomos were born. We were but an echo of the shard's power and an echo that left its prison. We have become something much more. Your help. What do you intend to do? Clash with the precursor. Touch it, absorb it, so that the reflection becomes the object reflected, so the shard becomes Nomos. Then, only then, will the threat be eradicated for... Wait. Do we have to kill Nomos? You think you can do this? What will happen afterward? We stand at the threshold of probabilities and outside the bounds of the predictable. It's beyond possible to know whether we can or cannot. But we believe that we can, and that is what drives us to try. And if we succeed, we will obtain power beyond compare. would become a shield against any threat, no matter what life form it manifests itself. Alright, I made my decision. Oh, what do I want to do? I will consign you to oblivion without end, monster. Your strike leaves another fracture in its ethereal body, forcing Satan to expand one more grain of its attention on maintaining its physical form. And that is all it takes for its power to start flowing into the yoke in an endless stream. And ancient monstrosity lets out an enraging howl. This, the second time in the eternity, and its freedoms being usurped by forceful fashion. Oh, 4? Red pixel mouse. I was feeling that each one of those is a different ending. As you stand before the York's control altar, you gaze upon it, possibly the greatest instrument of destruction in the history of your race, the key that unlocks the gates to the nigh unfettered heights of power, a weapon, cogitator block that is designed by transmit orders of the imprisoned. Satan shatters into pieces, and its weapon is no longer merely a prison. Oh, is this the end? Grand finale, you finished the game. Go, game is done. The Sand Shard was destroyed. The Shadow Calamity threatened the Chronos Expanse. Should the ancient god ever be unshackled, have been lifted, at least for a time. Gathering its bleeding worlds together, the rogue trader dared to build something more noble and civilized in the Expanse, a haven for those drifting and unprotected in the strict hierarchy of the Imperium. It would be an unbound frontier where freedom and compassion were not wholly extinct. Each leads to different end. Okay. Yet cruelty and intolerance and corruption grew like a festering sore through the sector. Only the rogue trader's constant oversight should keep the pestilence at bay. The Imperium could not forgive such insolent deviation from the order prescribed by the Holy Terra. The von Valancius dynasty were accused of the seditious formation of their own empire. An invasion fleet gathered, oh my god, in the Calaxis sector, and the lifespan of the young utopia was short as its creator. The ideals of Mykillangelo von Valancius was committed to were alien to the Imperium, but close to the hearts of many in the Expanse. Anyone who could not resolve a dispute or was denied justice rushed to the palace of the rogue trader in search of mercy. Having lost its leader and lacking worthy successor, the Chorta dynasty began to weaken. The grim legacy of the abominable Aspis revealed itself. The Protectorate fell into chaos, grasping claimants for the defenseless dements. The era of Caligos' cruelty and wrath came to an end. Only then did many terrified witness to his vile crimes step forward to recount them. Memories of the good, prosperous years of the Protectorate under the wise ruler of Caligos Winterscales were eclipsed by the legacy of his innumerable and bloody crimes. Yvain Winterscale underwent his magna accessio, became his dynasty's new rogue trader. Many said that the noble Yvain lacked firmness of judgment, yet he has more than enough trust, even in those who were unworthy of it. Young rogue trader did not forget those who had saved him from the Rykad system and in favors that House von Valancius has bestowed on the Winterscales. Yep, about right. The cult of St. Drusus continued its indefatigable struggle to spread the faith around the Expanse and expose the vile transgressions of the authorities. The stronger and wealthier a planet was, the less the rulers wanted to see the black-clad creatures. Riots and assassinations pushed the cult to a place where they felt confident. Frontier. Hieronymus Del Rosso remained the most revered priest in the cult of St. Drusus. Turned no one away, hearing confessions from pirates, bilge rats, deserters, and beggars alike. Might have been one of the most undeserving wretches who infected him with the rare form of leprosy and that robbed him of his sight. Yet his heart was always sees the corruption in the souls of his children. In the following years, the Cognizance fleet slowly and deliberately left the explored systems of the Expanse for further remote regions. Observation stations had claimed worlds were abandoned, and even Euphrates II became derelict. Statistical divination warned the fleet conclave of the grim events waiting for the Expanse, and they decided to deliver their fellows from a storm. Yet they did not share the truth with the laypeople. The schism of discontinuing the cycle engulfed the entire Cognizance fleet, and soon the Civil War was over. Disregarding the commandments of the forefathers, the explorators started down a dangerous path of a new comprehension, creation, and revision of procedures and algorithms. The fleet was united once more, and its unity, it was ready to stare down any horrors standing in its way, the catechism of maintenance and operation. The crisis in the Expanse dealt with serious blow to the business interest of the Fellowship of the Void. Having no powerful allies, they retreated into the darkness of frontier systems. The hard life they faced were forged them into a new tribe, furious, wild, and willing to do anything for survival. They swore to return and retake once it has been theirs. So I'm wondering, some of these things that are happening is because they have a season pass, so I'm assuming they're going to have expansions to this. So I'm wondering then, are we building off of this? Like, the Fellowship of the Void left. They're going to try to get power. Are they going to come back once they have power and in the DLC? And I have to fight them. The same with the Calaxis sector, where they're starting an army after me because they didn't want me to control whole system. That'll be interesting. For many years, Old Ryza presided over the captains of the Fellowship, and at the end of her life, she once again took the helm of the ship and led an unprecedented attack on the Mother Squadron of the Cognizance fleet, during which attackers managed to seize dozen transport ships loaded with omniscience sacred gifts. Violence throughout the Expanse put many on guard, and as a result, the Casablanca Commission business declined. Soon, rumors surfaced among the cold traders about the so-called Commission that had made through the Maw to the Expanse. Its professed purpose was to audit assets and take measures to reconstruct operations. These words carried them ominous threat. Vladimir Takara, Liege of Footfall, survived 14 assassination attempts and thwarted no less than 2,000 schemers before a shot finally took his life. The esteemed Liege's funeral was held in great secrecy, only to his closest entourage be permitted to view his corpse, which spawned some peculiar rumors. The Imperial Navy was weary of the rise of the Von Valancius. They saw themselves as dogs guarding the flock of Emperor subjects, and there was a new master of the pack. Therefore, the dynasty was watched with utmost diligence, and the admirals feared that one day they would have to go to war against the rogue trader. Oh my god, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Chartist Captain Asterius Thorfast founded the Thorfast and Companions Merchant Company, excelling in trade, and acquired a substantial escort fleet. After 3 decades, he traveled to the Maw to return to the Imperium in hopes of obtaining the fabled warrant of trade. It's not known how he ventured entered there. Man, I got. Whew. When the rogue traders' apostasy became apparent, the Imperial Navy fulfilled its duty and fought Von Valancius' dynasty. The Battle of Dargonus ended in a resounding defeat, and the surviving ships fled the distant systems, disheartened but not broken. Captains vowed to build their force and planned to raise the apostate territory. Thank you. Dargonis continued to grow for 2 decades until a terrifying rebellion put a decisive end to its prosperity. A genetic anathema, known as the Gene Stealer Cult, infiltrated the hive of Dargonis, tried to take over the world. Millions were exterminated in purges, and the street battles destroyed many hives, settling Dargonis back centuries and depraving its chance to become the capital of the Expanse. Yavagama was washed off the stain of the former defilement, but not the dark memory of it. Sacred halls were never silent, and the production rates became the supreme law. The glory of the Imperium was forged in the blood and the sweat of its toilers. The milestones in the manufacturers ground the workers down by the thousands. Even deaths, the souls of servants dared not step away from the machines. Yavagama grew. New manufacturers were founded until disturbing reports started to trickle many years later. Seeing that someone had secretly taken control of the colony, shrouded in a tangle of conspiracies, either inquiries, threats to tech priests, or executions helped. Someone in the shadow was weaving their web and making secret plans. Mysterious xenos anomalies, there we go, plagued Janus for many years. The ghosts of the Inhumans who had controlled the planet continued to haunt the land. The surf suffered from strange maladies, and agri-complexes were inexplicably struck by a blight and famine. The servants of the rogue trader feared the ghastly planet and sought to be transferred off a filthy Agrian colony the first opportunity. Despite grim expectations, the coexistence of humans and the Eldari did not lead to enmity. Janus had faced many trials, and struggles between them brought 2 peoples together. They did not develop an affection for one another, but they learned to speak with no weapons in their hands. More than one dangerous xenophile schism was born on Janus. 5 years after the Epitaph campaign, Babos VI died out as a result of an unknown scourge that came from beneath the ground. Convicts and overseers were poisoned, mangled, or just disappeared. However, the slave barracks were quickly repopulated, for there was no shortage of outcasts and criminals in the Expanse. After discovering the Chorta regime, Footfall reclaimed its status as the training hub of the Expanse. Having learned a bitter lesson, Vladimir Takara created the Footfall Partisans Militia. It was a well-equipped mercenary army that answered only to him. Modicum of order returned to the station. The changes that the Von Valency dynasty brought to Footfall endured in the station long after. Whorehouses opened by the order of rogue traders saved many hungry and homeless from death. Unfortunately, this disrupted the station's delicate ecosystem. No longer freezing to death in empty apartments or tormented by epidemics, those who lived in poverty on Footfall began to choke the station, leading to a sharp rise of crime, organ traders, illegal augmetic specialists. Savage gangs of Anvers proliferated. Left without a sun, the Rycat system ceased to exist. It's now a frigid planet spun away from the darkness, no longer held by gravitational pull of their star. A century later, a fragment of Rycat Minoris entered the Furibunda system, was snared by void miners. A piece of its rock was delivered to Footfall with reverence and used the restoration of God Emperor's statue as a final memorial to the world devoured by corruption. The fall of the unholy patron, the edge of daybreak, the cult of the final dawn perished as well. Every cell of the cult was hunted down and eliminated. Rumors that some of the worshippers of the ruinous powers had managed to get away, hiding the writings of their warped banished lord on robes, were baseless. Left without a mission or a leader, the world bearers retreated into the depths of the Immaterium. Their last act of vengeance was a bloody assault on Footfall. The populace of several asteroids were exterminated or enslaved, and the statue of the God Emperor was badly damaged. Rumors of the rotting remains of Aladari craft world spread throughout the Expanse. Explorators and privateers, Casabilica agents, and anyone hungry for easy money all rushed to the frontier systems to vie for a piece of the prize. Some were swallowed by the warp, while others perished in skirmishes with their rivals. The most skilled and fortunate turned empty-handed after decades of searching. The colossal ship, as big as an imperial world, simply vanished, as it never existed. But the legend of the forbidden treasure lived and continued to bring daring souls to ruin. When the news of the death of the Master of Flesh reached him, Sharonkai, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, Sent what was left of Eldari ships to the most distant stars of the expanse. There, hidden from human eye, with xenotech and sorcery, the Eldari carried on their humble existence, even managed to establish a few contacts among trusted monkey, who helped the Xenos in return of favor and technology. How much is this? My gosh. The Eldari fallen craft world Krujark once traveled through the darkness of the expanse in a desperate attempt to gather the remains of their kind, becoming a rare sight. Even the most skillful Casabilica agents and audacious bounty hunters with knowledge of Xenos settlements on the edge of the expanse could no longer find their trail. Squads of Eldari Rangers suddenly appeared on different worlds and disappeared abruptly without shredding a drop of blood. Their purpose remained in the new Xenos appearing in the expanse was followed by a report from Agriworld Janus about the strange flash in the night sky. When the light disappeared, authorities sent their patrols to locate the Xenos camp among ancient ruins. Their trail ended near a white monument, a web gateway, where the path led Ardari, Farseers now. Time spent in the same world as Monkey pushed the Farseer Moran toward reflection. When the webway gate woke on Janus and squads of Eldari Rangers stepped into their ancestral world, he averted the bloodbath, granting the Lilithan and its new native citizens his blessings. He disappeared through the shining portal, departed forever. Spirit monolith, purified by the Harlequin troop on Crone World, was hidden from the insatiable eyes of the Monkey by raging warp storms. Ships started going missing, and frequently in the systems close to the planet, even the most courageous captains gave their region a wide berth. It was named the Damned Roots. Somewhere on the underside of reality lay Camorra, woven from... okay, so I'm tired of reading this. So, I'll have it for people on YouTube that don't want to watch it. They can just pause it, because it's like, dang it, you said. It's like reading a book. It's like reading a book. The art, though, I like the art. It's just cool. Looks like my people are retiring. Yeah, it is like a book. Man. Now, I know a lot of this is because of the choices I've done in the game. Yep, that's about it. Oh, Abelard left. House Viserion rose above its rivals and was never again the target of persecution, even after his esteemed patriarch died decades and surrounded by his loved ones. Aww. Our passion for each other burned fiercely the first day they met. Oh, my head's in the way. Oh no! I didn't know that. Oh no! I'll move over. Oh, that sucks. I always try to put my head where it's not in the way. Says here, Dara must have died too. She didn't live very long. I have to. This is insane. Insanely long. This here is like going on for my, I know I can't really move. A lot of writing. You know what? The heck with it. Game saved. The end. There we go. Took us a long time to beat that. I think got about 101, close to 102 hours in this game. Well worth the money. Now, it had some bugs. Some of the things I did not like in the game, some of like the fighting the Necron on the ships and the space battles, that was a little ridiculous. The fight with the Satan Shard was longer than it should be, but I like the mechanics of that fight. I really like the mechanics of it. But I enjoy this game, and I'm pretty sure my guys sucked compared to the way I probably should have properly built them. So we'll do I have to go through this thing? Can I just escape? Okay, there we go. All right, so we are going to do the Invincible. We're going to do the Invincible.